3, 2, 1. Welcome in. Sorry I didn't get the very full, like a second was cut off of the song. Anyways, we're in. There it is. We're playing. Black White Control. Gonna keep this. Maybe one too many tapped land, but solid, solid hand. Welcome in Magic the Gathering players, lovers, as we are back here with the Black White Control, and it looks like we're playing once again against the Fevered Burn. I don't want to get repeat matchups unless it's Bant right now. We already played this and beat it. I'm 2-0 right now. We're going to play this match, but I'm going to send out a request. I'm definitely going to transgress right now, just because if Fevered Visions comes down, that's the game, and we got it. There's an Alchemist and a Tormenting Voice left. And we've got Potential Languishes to clear it up. We've got Oath. We're just a little bit slow. Yeah, my request is against Bant Control, Blue-White Spirits. If you play either of these decks, send me a message anywhere if you can play between. Do we want to Languish next turn? I think so. Send me an email or a message if you can play at 11 a.m. with top tier deck. Bant's the main one I want to play against. I'll play against the Black-White Mirror. You have 50-50, 40. He'll give you 40% chance to beat me. I will play against. What else is? What else do you want to see? If you have a matchup you want to see that's not a repeat, challenge me. Fiery Temper. So we're taking a beating this turn in terms of damage. Serious, serious beating. Taking another 3, 4, 5, 7. We're going to drop to 10. However, we are going to languish with the opponent with only a few cards left. No Fevered Visions down. No Wandering Fumarole. So we are in a decent spot. Unfortunately, oh, we do have a Shambling Vent. Actually, I was going to say, unfortunately, no Shambling Vent. But we have a Shambling Vent, which is very good. Very good for us. So, opponent's going up to 4 cards, though. Going to be a close game. I will say that. We do have Anguished Unmaking to take out a Fevered Visions, but at what cost? Opponent plays a land. Actually, really do want to see that. And we're going to Languish here. Clear that off. Clear off your creatures, stabilizing at 10 life. We'll see if there's a Fevered Visions coming down. I'm hoping to just see a random creature, like a Jace, another Alchemist. So we can Oath and then play Liliana, start applying pressure, and try to clear the way with Lifelink Shambling Vent. See what is coming. Uh-oh. Collective Defiance, ow. And the opponent discarded 3 lands to pick up 3 new cards. Nice play. Land. Actually did want to draw land. I think I'm going to use this opportunity to get in for 2 and gain 2. Up to 9. We could have played a Liliana and ticked it up, but since we have 6 mana on this next turn, we can pretty easily Oath and Liliana. And gaining life seems like super, super, super important. Opponent has 2 mana up, could be a Lightning Axe and a Fiery Temper. I'm going to start pressuring in a real way. Don't really want to lose the Shambling Vents that bad. Maybe I should. I'm not sure. But now we actually have some pressure with the zombie and Liliana plus. Cards we want to see. Sorin is probably our best draw because we can -6 to gain some life. Other things going on. Oh, farm life tea. Headed to the farm today. I joined a farm cult. Oath of Liliana, number 2. Alright, I'm going to wake up Shambling Vent. Yes, it's probably going to get killed. But whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Shout out to South Park. We're at 6. Things are a bit tricky. Gonna get a bit sticky. We got Lightning, Fiery Impulse. Bet. So what's faster? Is it faster to play a Liliana and get another zombie or to try to take up an ultimate? I'm gonna try to take up an ultimate. Hope the opponent draws creatures and lands, and we draw Sorin. Just really want to see a creature and or a land. Okay, we saw a land. So that's good for us. Sorin was the best possible draw, so that's super good. Although, there's a question of how to best use it. Like, I really want to tick up Liliana, but I also don't want to lose Sorin. I don't want to -5 on the zombie and lose it. So I think I'm going to minus my own Liliana for 5. And we gain the life. So, I mean, the opponent can take out our planeswalkers, but whatever. We've got now pressure on board and a nice life buffer. So we won. That was the winning play. Fevered Visions. I just don't believe this deck is good. I mean, it's fine. It's a pretty good budget option. But gonna cut Read the Bones and Languish and an Outburst. Bring in Linvala and submit. One Anguish Unmaking is fine. I just don't want to pay a bunch of life. Yeah, I just don't believe the deck's super competitive. It's just the individual cards are too weak. If your Fevered Visions gets discarded or removed, you just barely have a deck. So, I wouldn't recommend that deck for super competitive. I realize it top aided twice in Italy, but it was all over the place at Portland, and it just did not make it to the top. I watched it lose out. I beat it near the end. It didn't make it. Um, and it could have. There was a guy who punted in the last couple rounds, but it's also the type of deck where you have to like draw well and play very well. It doesn't seem very forgiving. Burn decks in general are not very forgiving because you it's easy to like just do things slightly wrong and end up a few points short. That said, we still might lose this matchup, even though I think that the matchup is good. Um, I'm 2-0 and I'm headed into game 3 here. Definitely going to keep the opponent mulliganed. This is quite a good hand, potentially. We have Transgress for Fevered Visions, and we have Oath. We've got Liliana. Not a perfect hand. Yes, we drew, actually the perfect card was a Swamp. So that's great. We can go Transgress into Oath. See if the opponent has either a Jace or an Alchemist here. Storm Chaser Mage, that's pretty cool. We are going to be able to take that out next turn, but want to scope out the opponent's hand. Kalidas is also a very good draw. We could wait. We want to draw an untapped 4th land now. Yes, Fevered Visions. That's just how the matchup goes. We've got 7 discard spells, so it just happens. And now the opponent's just left with like a 1-3, you know, and a couple burn spells. If they draw Fevered Visions right now, we would have a game of Magic. But otherwise, I just don't see it happening. Hey man, are you up for a match in Modern? I'm actually not right now. I will respond. Nah. That's all I said, but, you know, I'm in the middle of something. So we drew, yeah, untapped lands are great. Oath. Opponent, we're at 14 life. The opponent has 2 cards. It's just very hard. They need Fever Visions right now. Maybe Castigator. If they have land Castigator, they can play. Thermo Alchemist. We're gonna play a Kalidas. Ooh, that's another very good draw. It's just untapped lands. Play a Kalidas and they better remove this shit. And even if they do, they're spending burn on it. And then we can play Ob Nixilis, taking out the Alchemist, making a zombie, and then we're just ticking up to Sorin, which can do put us out of life range. So opponent boarded in Dispel as well, which seems really poor. There's Fevered Visions, but I think it's probably too late. I would guess it's too late for them. Although, I'm excited to play a game. Destroy that. Lifelink. Wait, what happened? When Oath... did I not attack with the zombie? Why do we have two zombies? Oh, because of Kalidas is a really good magic card is why. I forgot how, yeah, okay, they just scooped out. Yep, alright, enough of that. I'm not really interested in the random pairings anymore because I want to test against Bant. If you have Bant, if you have Spirits, if you have Black-White Control, or you have a Delirium Jund deck, and you can play between 10 a.m. and noon Pacific time, message me anywhere, and let's get down. So, um, take care and carry on. Keep calm, carry on. And send me, yeah, if you want to get better, click on the links in the description. That's about it. Much love, and I will speak with y'all soon. Take care. Take action.